most of this so far we probably could have done with Tonto until this point. Unless we really pushed it. Let me see how the rocks have kind of pushed the line over here. And then this is where it starts to look like it's getting tricky. It looks like a big section of the road's washed out right there, so glad we parked him and decided to hike up. It's supposed to only be about a mile. So I'd say we're roughly halfway there. Just keeps getting worse as we just pass this section, but looking back you can kind of tell how deep the water carved this little rut out. So Tonto would not have made it past some of these sections. And it is, I wonder what it's going to be like the further up we go, because this is a pretty bad section. And you can also see, I mean, it was also over there. So just imagine how much water came through here. It had to be absolutely incredible and scary as hell. Now up here, can kind of see right in the center of the screen there's 4 stone walls still standing, and then underneath looks like some large timbers that created a wall. And then just over here at the very top, kind of hard to see, put it right in the center of the screen now, there's like a wooden platform of some sort up there, and then this just all looks like waste rock pile to me. So this mine must have been pretty extensive. And then I'll also show kind of the road that we have been walking up. And it's getting a little bit, you can see the flood damage. I mean, these bushes here, how they're just mowed over. And these huge stones are just been tossed and turned all over the place. And these ruts have been pretty severe in some spots. So, and then looking back, here's see more of the plants just decimated. And that's where we've come from. So hopefully we don't have much longer to go.
Is up here over to the left, is that's a road that's been washed out? Can you see?
Yeah, it does look like that.
And it goes right the way down.
Yeah, it starts just above that big boulder and kind of follow my finger here up
and
that direction.
And then that big boulder has washed out the rest of it. Huh.
I'll look back at where we've come from. And I don't think we have much further to go. Right there in the center of the screen. I believe that is what we're looking for. Almost there. So that there's where we're trying to get. And this is what we've got to go down. Looks pretty steep, so I'm going to turn the camera off and we'll pick up over on the other side. I think I'm going to need both hands for this one. Alright, there's the road. That's the little section we've just traversed down. See, it's fairly deep. And we're starting to make our way up the other side to get to the bottom. So let's continue up. This looks a little bit easier, so we turn the camera back on. Don't think we need both hands for this side. But as you can see already, and from the opening shot, this does look like a popular place for the youngins to come hang out and graffiti up and party. But hopefully there's some interesting stuff. Let's get a quick peek in this room.
There's an old chair.
Yeah, there's a couple old chairs. A couple pairs of jeans.
Pillow. Is that an old sleeping bag? It is.
Yeah, it's a pillow and a sleeping bag. So I wonder if
People have been coming up here for some hanky-panky.
perhaps,
Huh.
or just partying it up, staying the night, seeing if it's haunted, perhaps.
And leaving their jeans behind.
Yeah. And then there's the floor.
Huh.
So we'll continue around, see what's up top. Okay. Oh, all right. So it has been just graffitied all over the place, but I think in the middle looks interesting. There's some steps. And it goes all the way. There's a couple rooms, it looks like, back there. And then this very large machine in the middle here. I'm gonna climb up those steps, see what it's all about. And then down here.
Oh, this was the room that we were looking in.
Mm-hmm. Okay, these are all metal. So these look really solid. Now this up here looks like some kind of a, what is this ore here? Can't tell what that is. But it's all filled up in here. And I'm just choosing my steps.
Don't walk in the middle.
Is it bending?
Yeah, it's bending badly. Just make sure you're on the main things.
Trying to get to the end here. It's not sure what this, and these are little troughs, if you can see them, that go along the outside and through the middle. And we're at the end.
Doing pretty good considering you're afraid of heights.
Yeah, try not to look down too much.
Just do not walk on any of those centres.
All right. So I'll make my way back and we'll go explore downstairs. Solid steel. And there is rail on the floor here. So what, I know we haven't even said yet, what is this place, do you know?
I don't know. I found it on Google Earth and I just thought it looked interesting.
Oh, it is. Looking at the large timbers here on the floor.
I mean, I know this is the area further down was coal mining. So I'm not sure whether or not this had anything to do with coal.
Right. Oh, there's
what are those things? They've got little hooks.
That would hold like some type of conduit in place. Those are upside down now, but if you flip them up, it's got a little groove to hold like a pipe or conduit that runs down, and it would run down at an angle towards the beginning. And then here you can see there was an electrical box. There, all the conduit's been cut and wires stripped away. And then this, see, it's mechanical chain driven.
See, there's coal, lumps of coal on top.
So is that what it?
I don't know.
That would be my guess. I mean, because everything in here is blackened. I mean, the roof is just pure black from soot. And then you've got this. There's a gear on it. It was attached to something else, and it runs all the way up.
You've got a wheel at the top.
Yeah, and that's on a system, so that would go the whole length of the building.
Both sides.
Yeah.
So the rail, yeah.
Very cool.
We've got to make sure it's not undercut, because that bit is, because remember what happened at that other place.
Yeah, you can see kind of it goes back there a ways.
And let me get the torches out.
You can see there was some hinges on here, so this was a trap door.
I don't know whether or not this is going to work. Oh, it's a big room. Can you see that?
Yeah, it's dim on the camera. But when it drops down, maybe
10 foot?
10 foot, I would guess, yeah.
Lots of beer cans down there.
Yeah, litter.
Now, so that's undercut over there. That's undercut a good halfway.
Through the room here.
And we're actually on an undercut.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah. I don't know if we can.
Oh, not too far. All right.
So you'd still hurt yourself if you took a tumble?
Yep, it'd be tough to get back out of that. Along the back of the building. Looks pretty flat back here. So, not a whole heck of a lot to look at, don't you think?
Yeah, I'm just trying to think, looking at what age would this be? I mean, I know they've put some modern concrete in the middle.
They have.
You can see all these pipes coming out at the top.
Oh yeah, a bunch of them. So that would, those were electrical, I would imagine. Quite a few of them. Oh, what's in there?
Nothing very exciting.
Oh.
But this is that little room. Smells really, really dusty.
No, it does. And, yeah, like I said, not much. There looks like old pieces of cardboard, some wood.
And this, just be careful about snakes. That's the room that we looked into.
Oh, okay. And then, yep, here's the
pipe.
Here's that pipe we peered down.
Huh.
Looks like that's it for this one. I know we kind of glanced past these as we walked up. And you look underneath, and it doesn't, so it's just a solid foundation. So I'm wondering if there's just like a little operator's house or something, tool shed on this location. And then
there's no entryway along this side.
No?
Mm-mm.
Then this thing, huge metal. This looks like that could have been, oh, help me out. What's that thing? Ore chute, ore bucket, ore bin.
An ore bin?
That's it. Thank you. Perhaps that's what this was, because it goes in.
There's a huge hole down here.
Down at an angle.
Oh, there's nothing there. It's just a bit of a cave in.
Yeah.
And then there's that little building further along the trail. Doesn't look like there's anything in there, but we'll check it out.
All right, we have arrived. Short walk. There's a lot more here than
Oh,
I first thought. Oh, is that a tunnel?
that's just what I was about to say.
Okay, we've got to get a closer look at that.
No, it's not, but I've got a date.
How do you keep finding dates out here?
1917 SCC Co. So I don't know what SCC Co means, the company.
We'll have to look that up and maybe put it in here.
Or one of the viewers might know.
Right, okay, so that's not a tunnel. It looks like a walk around here. Better look. Looks like a fireplace. You know how they do the hearth.
Oh my. Have you seen those huge dips in there? That's filled with water
Got
too.
water in there in the middle, so some more machinery was in here. And just a quick view over the valley we've walked up. See, that's the mill area. We're in that building over there. This is the road we've walked up, and you can see that wash. The whole road coming in here has been washed out. There was a massive flood that came through here. Not sure how long ago, but it has destroyed a lot of things.
Well, we've walked, what, about just over a mile? And I would say 3/4 of that mile was washed out road.
Oh, big time.
Because Tonto, we had to leave behind.
Yeah, we didn't know if it was going to get any worse. So, and if we would be able to turn around if we got all the way up here. So, plus it's good for us to go out and get some exercise.
Mm-hmm.
And then this looks like it might walk to and add it. What do you think? You think there was a mine opening here and they've just closed it up? Maybe nature has shut it off? Kind of appears that way. Just to be thorough, have come down here. Look at the pockets of water and this opening. I just said it looked like it was a fireplace. But on closer inspection, somebody has put a hole through it, shined a flashlight down. This is the mine opening. You can feel a little bit of air coming out of here, and the smell. It smells mildewy, like rotten wood a bit. So I know we can't get in there with the camera, but I've shown the flashlight down. It looks like it continues for quite a ways. All right, score 1 for Google Earth. I know we didn't have a lot of information, but it still seemed like a pretty cool explore to us.
Yeah, I think so. And you just never know what you're going to find.
Mm-hmm.
So get out there, go and explore, put another pin in the atlas, and we will see you on our next adventure or on Patreon. Bye.